Good morning. Happy Friday. Will you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And here is 9th grade class dean, Ms. Smith, with today's announcements.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Today is Friday, May 10th, and it's a green day. Attention students who are planning to run for student government. Mr. Ryan is standing by the side door. Please feel free to hand him your petition right after chapel. Are you a graduating senior that has committed to play a sport in college? Bring your college apparel and have your picture taken Monday at 3 p.m. in the alumni gym. Contact Mr. Rainville with any questions. Ride the wave, grab your shades, and hit the beach with tonight's dance. It's tropical themed. 8 to 10:30 p.m., Morse Lobby and Stowe Green. $3 per person or $5 per couple. Bring extra money for the tropical treats table. Doors close at 9 p.m. 3 fun facts about bikinis. Fun fact number 1. Did you know that the bikini was named in 1946 after the Bikini Atoll, a coral reef in the Marshall Islands, and a nuclear warhead test site? Did you know? Fun fact number 2. Did you know that evidence of the bikini style has been found as early as 5600 BCE in Çatalhöyük, an early settlement in modern-day Turkey? Fun fact number 3, did you know that you cannot wear bikinis and other bathing suits to tonight's tropical dance? Again, please do not wear a bathing suit to the dance tonight. You can, however, sport your favorite Miami Vice suit or your brightest beach dress. See you there in clothes. If you're interested in accelerating through some of your math classes, listen up. The math department is offering 2 amazing opportunities this summer to do just that. If you have completed geometry and you want to take AP Pre-Calc next fall, sign up for the summer trig course. Or if you have finished trig and want to take AP Calc next fall, sign up for the summer Pre-Calc course. Details about the courses and how to sign up can be found on the flyers around campus. Feel free to stop by Severance 13 or Severance 15 with any questions. Alum Rachel Fickus and Dr. John Franklin from UVM will be holding 2 interactive workshops on ancient Greek music with Mrs. Callahan's Latin classes today during D&E blocks. If you're free during one of these blocks and would like to join them in Colby 309, please email Mrs. C to let her know. You have 7 days to work on your arm strength and aim if you would like to dunk your favorite faculty member in the dunk tank next Friday at Spring Day. Are you a glass half full or glass half empty person? If you're a glass half full, you can start getting psyched about Spring Day's Culture Fest, yard sale, trivia, soccer, and dodgeball. If you are glass half empty, you can spend time discussing the lameness of things. Either way, Spring Day is about talking, making connections, enjoying the sun, and celebrating the 2023 to 2024 school year. I think that deserves some applause. Yeah. Happy birthday today to Ellis Heaton, Kyle Jones, Madison Lamont, Addie Pearl, and a special happy birthday to Abigail Gerhardt from her advisory. Happy birthday tomorrow to Julius Purcell, and on Sunday to Ryder Smith, Ezra Steele, Catherine Zyko, and a special happy birthday on Sunday to Big Mike from his teachers and friends. A special happy birthday today to Mr. Callahan. Happy birthday. For sports, Friday, girls varsity lacrosse at Hartford at 6:30, girls tennis versus CVU at 3:30. Please release the team at 2:10, and boys tennis at CVU at 4:30. Please release the team at 1 o'clock. And tomorrow, varsity and JV boys lacrosse versus Hartford, 11 and 12:30, varsity softball and baseball at BFA St. Albans at 11, and JV softball and baseball versus BFA St. Albans home at 11, and track at the Burlington Invitational, 8 o'clock. Have a great Friday, everybody.
Special thank you to Ms. Smith today because I was worried that if I read that whole page of announcements and my speech, you would not hear the wisdom that comes at the end of my speech. So she was willing at a last-second offer, so thank you. A couple of late announcements for you. Varsity baseball beat Burlington 11-1. Rex Hauser had 2 RBIs with a double. Jason Mitchell Jr. had 3 RBIs with a triple. And Carter Brunel had a hit with 2 RBIs. Cage Thompson pitched the entire game, giving up only 3 hits. The JV team also beat Burlington 13-0. Liam Paquette and Bryce Gordon threw a combined 1-hitter, complete game shutout with a total of 9 strikeouts. Congratulations to varsity baseball and the JV. Boys varsity lacrosse beat BFA Fairfax 11-5. Noah Pekarsky had 6 goals. Jack Emerson and James Hatch each had 2 goals. Louis Palmieri and Holden Brigham each had 1 goal, while Connor Brigham had 12 saves in goal for the team. Congratulations, boys varsity lacrosse. Since it's Friday and we're nearing the end of the year, I thought I would share a little bit of a light reflection with you this morning. So last year, if you are here as a 9th grade guest this morning, you might not know that last year was my first year here at the Academy. But this fall, with a bit more understanding, I decided that one of the things I wanted to do as many mornings as I could was hold the door for people when they left chapel. So if you're not here on most mornings, I typically hold that door when folks are exiting. Some chapel routines are predictable, including the order that people are dismissed and where people without seats typically stand. Usually you see faculty along the edges up front here. And because when people exit, I noticed last year that no one person typically held the door, which is understandable given that people had destinations as far as Morse or Newell. And this year, yes, this is a passing time joke, there's even less time to get to where you're going. So I decided this year that on the days when I was in Fuller and not leading chapel, I'd start holding the door for people and wishing them well as they left. And so this morning I'm going to share with you a few things that I've learned by holding the door. Number 1, a lot of people choose to exit out that door. I don't have an exact tally, but I do feel confident saying I've said a lot of good mornings, have a nice day, and your welcomes in those times when people leave. Number 2, for the first few weeks that I held the door, people didn't make a lot of eye contact or really say much. I stood and said, have a nice day, happy Monday, and they just sort of looked. I wish I could tell you when, but I can't tell you when some kind of a shift happened. It may have been when people realized I didn't intend to stop holding the door or telling them happy Tuesday, or maybe because they were eager to hear me say, hurry to A block, it's chilly outside. I'm not sure, but something shifted. It could have been that a few brave students started speaking too. So before I could wish them well, they were saying thank you for holding the door. The shift was more people looking up, more people saying good morning, less of a robotic thank you, and more of an authentic thank you. Number 3, I learned this very recently that a local coffee establishment was under construction after hearing a lot of chatter about it while holding the door. Number 4, the 4th thing I've noticed is that even after all these months of holding the door, there's kind of an unpredictability to my awkwardness, and it occasionally dazzles even me. There are times when someone says something that I'm not anticipating. For example, I like your green jacket. And since I'm not anticipating any kind of commentary about my green jacket, I respond with, you too. Or, you're welcome. If I have accidentally done this to you, just know that I'm still thinking about it to this day, each and every one of you. Number 5,
I'm a fairly introverted person, so aspects of what I do here at the Academy require a bit of a stretch. Small talk isn't necessarily my forte, but holding the door has let me offer congratulations to students that I might not otherwise have gone out of my comfort zone to do. It's allowed me to share a smile with a colleague about something. Holding the door is a gentle nudge rather than a push out of my own comfort zone. Number 6, I learn other kinds of things when I hold the door. This one is a recent learning that I had. On Tuesday, here in Fuller, I wasn't hosting chapel, so I asked for a few moments of time to thank juniors and seniors for being a kind, thoughtful audience on Capstone Day. I noticed chit-chat from the audience at different points that morning, and it was fairly unusual, so it was remarkable, because typically, people are at least willing to play the part of attentive, even if they're not paying attention. It was chilly Tuesday morning, so I'd worn a green blazer. Turns out, because just a few weeks earlier, I'd worn the green blazer and given a free variety day the next day, and because Dr. Howell brings out a green blazer when she announces a head's holiday, kids thought something much more exciting than thank you was coming. I think saying thank you is exciting, but perhaps not as exciting as jeans or a day to sleep in. Credit to this bit of knowledge goes to Mrs. Jolliffe, who clued me in Tuesday morning when she exited chapel. Number 7, I learned that holding the door, no matter the weather, how awkward I manage to be, or how out of my comfort zone it is actually my very favorite way to start the day here. And that occurred to me when we have a routine in our family where at dinner each night we say, what was the favorite part of your day? And there were some days in November and December when, what was the favorite part of your day? And the thing that I offered was, it was definitely holding the door in chapel. And it seems sort of silly, but it's the best way to start your day, with a smile or a laugh, because I say you too when someone says, I like your green jacket. It forces, in a weird way, and allows a really natural smile and laugh between people, and I love that. With that, I hope you enjoy tonight's dance in not bathing suits. Good luck to our teams competing this weekend and our students in the dance classes who have their recital. Faculty. Juniors. Sophomores. Ninth graders, if you exit out this door, you're all set to go as well.